Hello, my name is Susan Casey. I'm the media director at Devaney Associates. I've been here almost 18 years, which makes me the longest standing employee of Diane's. Because we work with clients with different media budgets, I often have to get really creative. I take into consideration the target and the goals when putting a plan together, and I recommend a mix of different media platforms that make the most sense and are the most cost effective to achieve the results that we want. One of my favorite types of plans to put together are digital plans. Since we can see the results with digital right away, it gives us the ability to adapt to the best performing tactics and switch out different elements of the plan as needed. When I'm not putting together innovative plans, I like to be creative. I like to do things with my hands. I like to garden. I like to do crafts. I like to decorate. I like to take vintage items and repurpose them. Just like I do with the client's media plans, I like to take all of the different elements and put them together to make something really beautiful and really cool without breaking the bank. Today I wanted to show you how to make a beautiful burlap wreath that you can customize to get the results that you want. You want to start out with a 14-inch wreath frame. I purchased this one from a dollar store. Next, you'll want to buy some burlap ribbon. You can really work with any size that you want. The size burlap that I'm working with is 6 inches wide by 30 yards long, but depending on the results that you want, you can use thicker or thinner ribbon. You want to have some wire cutters, some scissors, and some florist wire or any kind of wire that you have. Jewelry wire will work too. So the first thing you'll want to do is get out your burlap, and you can see that this wire frame has sections that are sort of horizontal, and then there's also little vertical dividers. So you'll want to cut a few pieces of wire, maybe about 2 6-inch pieces. Then you want to take your ribbon and you want to fold it in half, and then maybe fold it in half another time, and then take your wire and sort of make it in like a U shape and stick it through the burlap. And then this way you can attach the end to the wire frame, and I usually like to attach it to these little vertical areas. Now you just want to twist the wire a few times onto the frame. And then you can kind of snip off the excess with your wire cutters. Then, always starting from kind of like the inside out, you want to take your burlap ribbon and pull it through the first section. Then you pull it through the second section. And then you pull it through the third section. And then what you do is you take all of this and you squish it all the way in. And then so it stays in the back, you want to twist it 3 times, as many times as you need to do it to make sure you feel it's secure. And then you sort of start all over again. So you put your first loop through this bottom section, and then you put your second loop through, and then you put your third section of ribbon through, and then you squish it again. And then you keep repeating. So there's what it's looking like. I like to do it as many times as I can fit into one section, just because I like it to look tighter and not as loose. So I've gotten the whole way around the wreath with my burlap, and you'll have another little piece left again. So you want to do exactly what you did in the beginning and just sort of fold it again. Make a little U out of your wire, stick it through the burlap, and then just kind of attach it to the wire frame again. And this is what the finished wreath should look like. Now it's time for the fun part where we get to sort of accessorize the wreath. Just like I do with my plans, you can work with the different elements, add them to the wreath, and see what works and see what doesn't work. My style is a little more understated, and I like things to be a little bit more neutral. So what I might start doing is just adding some silk white hydrangeas to my wreath. And you can just buy these at Joann's, Michael's, wherever you want to go. And you just kind of stick it in and pull it through. And I sort of just like to take the end on the back and just kind of bend it underneath. If this is going to be something that you want to be more permanent, you can add wire, but because I like to interchange and switch things out, I just sort of twist them underneath the wire frame. And you can just keep adding as many as you want. I generally don't like to put them the whole way around. I just like to kind of add them as an accent. So this, I think, looks really nice just the way it is, and you could hang it inside, on the wall. You can put it pretty much anywhere in your house because it's very neutral. So if you like a little bit more color with summer right around the corner, you can add in some pops of red. I have some really pretty red geraniums that we can add to this wreath. And just like the digital plants I like to put together, this is very fluid. So if it's not working for you and you're not getting the results you want, just change it. So you definitely see how you can take this wreath, you can decorate it for the fall and put leaves and gourds and things on it. You could even customize it and get like your initial and hang your initial in the middle of the wreath. So just like with the plans I put together, you can continue to build and build. This summer, you know, we have a lot of holidays coming up. Memorial Day is right around the weekend. We have 4th of July. So if you want to spruce it up even more, you can stick a couple flags in. So here's the finished wreath. You can either take some of your floral wire and put a loop on the back and you can put it on a wreath hanger, or you can take some ribbon. I really like this really pretty red, white, and blue ribbon. You could take some of this and you could just add it to your wreath and make like a little hanger with this. So there you have it, a basic wreath that you can customize however you want with whatever different elements and accessories that you want, so it fits the space that you would like to hang it in. Thanks for watching.